Anyway, so I'm really high on Korean chicken wings at the moment that I get from a place called Mukiji Bar. You would know that.
Are they going to pay us for this?
No. So anyway.
Beep that.
So these chicken wings, now the way I test them is I get diarrhea. And the diarrhea is the same colour as the chicken wings. It's like a jam on the chicken wings. Right.
I really need to know where the story is going immediately.
But I only get one burning diarrhea. So that means it's not that bad. But Pizza Hut will give me like 10 to 15 burning diarrheas.
None of them give me burning diarrhea.
No, you know why I get burning diarrhea? Because by the fourth time, I've wiped so much that there's like fishes on my bumhole.
The only one that does it is KFC. KFC.
You get the diarrhea.
I don't get the... diarrhea is a strong word. But by the...
Runny poo?
By the time I'm halfway through my meal, I'm like, okay, it's time to shit. And food should not run through your system that quickly.
Can I just say the thing that annoys me the most is... sorry, not annoys me. The thing that upset me the most is I went to the States and had KFC.
100 days, this guy.
Terrible.
Really?
Okay, so I got a piece, like a thigh piece.
Yeah.
So everything's in a fucking pie there for some reason at KFC. Everything's chicka-pop pie. And I'm like, oh, fucking pie, I just want a piece of chicken. They're like, what? Chicken? Like, it was really hard for them to comprehend.
Okay.
So they give me 2 thigh pieces, and I swear they're this big.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, what fucking turkey came from this? So I'm like, sweet. So I like to eat the skin.
Yes.
Obviously.
But what do you mean? You're nothing but muscle, Adam.
Skin. Bang. Anyway, so I peel this skin off.
Yes.
And underneath is like an oil slick, like a rainbow. Like it's rainbow coloured. And I'm like, that's not right. Eat the skin and just overly salty and oily, right?
Yeah.
Then I start picking at the chicken. I got halfway through the first piece.
Yeah.
And I looked at my mate, I go, I need to go shit. And I ran to my hotel, holding my ass. Get there, and you know how the fucking...
How far away is your hotel?
Maybe 2 city blocks away, so I ran.
What? Couldn't you use the KFC
I'm shitting in no... You know where I was? I was like in the middle of ghetto fucking America, right? You know, stabbed in there. Anyway, the water level is high. So not only am I getting splash on my bum, I look in and it's like a fucking soup. It's just a soup of my diarrhea. It's disgusting. And those bits of skin. I don't know how it went through that quickly.
There is nothing better than a good poop story.
Soup.
I have one, but I'm not going to share it.
Oh, I got heaps.
That's a teaser. Maybe we should do top 10 poop stories.
Because I'm allergic to...
I need a story.
Tell it.
Okay.
I think you're allergic to things like me. That give you
Yeah,
diarrhea.
maybe, yeah. Well, I was on the bus, and we were like a block away from my house. And I'm like, my house used to be up Stingos. And I'm like, I go through phases of being fitness conscious and stuff. I'm like, get the fuck out. And I'll be like, oh, I'll walk up this hill. You know, that's good.
Yeah.
And the second I step off the bus,
You're on.
The second the toilet's shut, I go to shit so bad. We're talking like fucking 2 fingers up there. So I'm like on the heels of my feet going up this hill, just clenching. It was good for my glutes.
Did you make it?
I got there right, and okay, so imagine a cannon.
Oh, I know.
Imagine it being loaded
Yeah.
with brown snow.
Yes.
So you know how the explosion of the cannon is going to almost melt the snow instantly?
Yeah.
It's just going to go...
Yep.
That's what it was.
I had the same thing. I was on my way to work once, and I was struggling. And no shit, I did this.
Yeah.
And as I did that and went to sit, it just came out. It just squirted into the toilet.
Oh, that's the worst too. Like when you get closer to a toilet,
You're on.
a switch flicks.
You're on.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you got the burns as well...
I don't get the burns very often. I suddenly feel really healthy.
Fishes.
Yeah.
Shitting in a bag.
Did you shit in a bag?
Okay, so... Wait, you're going to have to prompt me on this story. It's been a while. This was at the pub, right?
And the toilet wasn't
Yeah, okay, good. I'm thinking of the right story. There's so many shitting in a bag
There
stories.
is.
Okay, so the pub, they may have told me, I was living above a pub, and they may have told me that the water's being turned off, but I forgot. So I don't even know if you know this part of the story. So first one was, I wake up, I go shit, toilet won't flush. like, this is really bad.
Is it a shared toilet?
Yes.
Oh.
So I start flushing it, like trying to flush it, like
Yeah.
getting water from elsewhere, and the poo comes back up into the back. And I just walk away.
How? How?
Because it's a closed system. Like the valves were closed, so it could go down and had to come up.
So it's in the tank.
Yep. So I just walked out. And then when they came up to fix it, there was like poo there, and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
You're the only one up here.
But that's not the story. The story is later. I also needed to shit again. I'm like, what am I going to do? And I'm in my room, and it's just one room, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, well, there's a bag. So I get them inside. It's not even a good I'm out in the woods and I shit in a bag story. It's I'm in my bedroom. And
How was your aim?
really good. It was solid.
Was it solid? Because if it was watery,
Yeah.
like there's a hole in the bag.
Oh, that would have been...
What'd you wipe with?
I don't know.
Oh.
I did wipe.
course you
Maybe I did the knees. Maybe I probably did the pants around the knees waddle.
Yeah, okay.
I know there's toilet paper and then I'll add it to the bag.
And what'd you do with the bag after?
I had to go in my car and, and find a bin far enough away.
Fuck.
I don't know, I may be lying, Dando, call me if I'm lying, but for some reason I feel like I drove down to the local high school and put it in one of their dumpsters. Because I was scared. I was scared of doing it in the street.
You should
and
just throw it out the window.
and going through, just opening a random dumpster and then cop cars, oh, what are you doing in that dumpster?
Oh, you're throwing shit out. Well, like my final poo story.
Is this in a bag as well?
No, I had severe diarrhea driving home from a
This
wrestling
is
show
a theme for you.
from Sydney. Yeah,
You're a wrestler?
Ugh.
Where can people see your stuff? Fuck yeah, last time I do something for
Mr.
you.
Juicy Facebook.
There,
Professional wrestler. Anyway,
There you go.
Anyway, so we're driving down the Hume. It's me, a midget, a female wrestler, and a heavyweight champion. All right, it's like
Yep.
a joke.
Yeah.
And the midget's sleeping next to me. I'm a midget in my car. Anyway, I'm driving, and I'm like, I got to shit. So I see a sign that says truck stop, and I'm like, I don't want to stop though because we're making really good time. I think I can hold this. First mistake.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to wipe out my window.
First mistake.
Yeah.
So I'm driving, and I'm like, fuck. As soon as I pass that petrol station, my ass is like, hello.
Yeah.
We're pulsating, right? I'm like, shit, I'm out. So I'm like, next truck stop,
Yeah.
I've got to go. So there's a sign, and it's like, you know, they've got a park bench in the tree,
Yeah.
park bench, tree, toilet.
Yeah.
So it's like, park bench, tree, toilet, park
Yeah.
bench, tree, toilet.
Yep.
First stop, I pass, no
Yeah.
toilet. I'm like, fine. Second one, toilet, I'm like, no, I'll make it. Done. Past the third one,
Yeah.
I'm like, now I've got to go.
Yeah.
Get to the fourth one, toilets demolished. They're fucking not even there. And at this stage, my ass is, we're out. We're on. So I leave the midget and the two wrestlers in the car. I get out and I squat next to the car and I'm like, oh, I hope this is good. And all I hear is, and it was just this one puddle of shit, like a fucking pancake on the ground.
Did it get on your shoes?
No.
Okay, good.
And then, no shit, the midget opens the door and goes, what was that? End story. I had toilet paper. Always carry toilet paper in your car.